Before we begin, I want you to do something simple. Stop, just for a moment. Pause this video if you need to. I want you to bring to mind the last time you were accused of overthinking. Maybe the words came from a well-meaning friend, a partner, or a boss. Or perhaps they came from that critical voice inside your own head. Remember the situation, a decision to be made, a social event, a work project. Hold that memory. Feel the familiar echo of that feeling. That slight knot in your stomach, the heat of frustration, the quiet sense of being fundamentally misunderstood. Because for you, it's never just one thing, is it? It's not just, should I take this new job? It's a cascade of branching realities. You're weighing the commute, the unwritten company culture, the specific phrasing in the offer letter, the way your potential new boss avoided eye contact. You're simulating future conversations, potential roadblocks, and the long-term impact on your personal life all at once. While the world seems to operate on a simple, linear path from A to B, your mind is navigating a complex, multi-dimensional map. You see the subtle shifts in a friend's mood. You sense the unspoken tension in a team meeting that everyone else ignores. You anticipate the long-term consequences of a simple decision that others make without a second thought.
And the world's response? Don't worry so much. You're just creating problems. You think too much.
This feedback can be incredibly isolating. It can make you feel like your mind is a faulty machine, generating endless, useless noise. But I want to propose a different idea, a radical reframe. What if you're not inventing these things? What if you're simply perceiving them? This isn't a flaw in your thinking. It's the signature of a highly calibrated pattern recognition engine. Your brain is a powerful simulation machine designed to predict the future to keep you safe. Most people's brains are optimized for efficiency. They take in the most obvious data points and discard the rest as noise. Your brain, however, operates on a different setting. It's set to high fidelity. It doesn't just process the data, it processes the metadata, the subtle hesitation, the micro-expression, the historical context. These are what we will call the hidden variables of the system. A system can be anything. Your relationship, your team at work, a creative project. It's any collection of interconnected parts. While others see the surface-level components, you instinctively see the underlying mechanics, the invisible gears and levers. You're not overthinking a simple system. You are accurately perceiving a complex one. The paralyzing feeling is a processor being flooded with too much data without an operating system to manage it. Imagine a security expert looking at a building. The tourist sees a nice facade. The expert sees the blind spot in the camera coverage. The expert isn't being negative. They are seeing the system in its entirety. That is you. The problem isn't your perception. It's that no one ever taught you how to read the schematics. So how do we install that operating system? The goal is not to dumb down your perception. It's to give it structure to help it sort, prioritize, and act. Here are 4 micro actions you can start using today. They are designed to work with your nature, not against it. 1. Externalize and label the variables. Your mind can feel like a chaotic storm of abstract fears. Get the variables out of your head and onto a physical or digital page. Be a scientist. List the raw data points. Variable 1, boss's emails have been shorter this week. Variable 2, project X is 3 days behind schedule. This simple act is transformative. It moves the problem from inside you to outside you. The tangled, emotional knot becomes a series of distinct points. 2. Apply the signal filter. Find the 20%. Now you have a list. You cannot act on all of them. Ask yourself, which 20% of these variables are causing 80% of my uncertainty or risk? Identify the critical few. Circle them. Highlight them. Give your powerful analytical mind a specific target. 3. Create if-then protocols. This is the key to breaking the cycle of passive rumination. For the 1 or 2 critical variables you identified, create a simple, pre-planned action script. If my boss mentions the project timeline, then I will ask, what is the most critical next step? This isn't about controlling the outcome. It's about controlling your response. It calms the simulation engine in your brain. 4. Consult a pragmatist, not a dismisser. Sometimes you're too deep inside the system to see clearly. Do not go to the person who will say, you're just overthinking it. That invalidates your perception. Instead, find a pragmatist. This is someone you trust who is grounded and action-oriented. Present them with your filtered data. Say, I'm seeing these three potential issues. Which one do you think is the most immediate threat? You're not asking them to solve it. You're using their different operating system to help you prioritize. Now, if you take only one thing away from this video, let it be this. You must fundamentally reframe this trait you possess. You may have believed that your tendency to see complexity, risk, and nuance was a character flaw to be fixed, but it is not. You don't have an anxiety problem. You have an unharnessed strategic perception gift. Your ability to see the hidden variables is not a bug. It is a superpower in its beta testing phase. You are a natural systems thinker. You are an intuitive risk assessor. You are an empathetic diplomat. The world is largely built and run by linear thinkers who see the simple A to B path. But the world is advanced, innovated, and healed by those who see the entire intricate system. Your life's work is not to suppress this ability. Your task is to build the framework to manage the extraordinary data you perceive. Stop trying to fix your mind. Start learning to wield it. So the next time you feel yourself descending into that familiar spiral, be gentle with yourself. Don't reach for the label overthinking. Instead, pause and say to yourself, I am processing the hidden variables. My system is active. Then with calm intention, open your notebook, externalize and label, find the signal, create your if-then. You are not broken, you are simply aware. And in a world that rewards speed over depth, your awareness, once navigated, is not a curse. It is the most valuable asset you will ever possess. Slow down, trust your perception. The clarity you're looking for is already within you.